everybody? This is your girl CC with Where It Begins Magazine, and I have a special guest on the line with me today. I'm gonna let him introduce himself of who he is and what he does.
How y'all doing? I go by Lil Leek from Washington, D.C. I'm a hip hop artist. I also do other things like pop, sing, and yeah.
Okay. You from my hometown? That's where I'm from. I'm from Washington D.C. So, what's three things you love about the D.C. area?
Music, go-go, all the legends from the DMV area, and like our culture. I guess for mumbo sauce, the mumbo sauce.
That's right.
I go all over the
That if
world
you wasn't
talking
going to
about
say
mumbo
this, we
sauce.
was gonna have a problem.
Huh?
You said what?
I said I go all over the world when I talk about mumbo sauce. Nobody knows. Like I just was in
I know. See, that's
Zaytoven.
the thing I love about my hometown. When I come home, that's the first thing I gotta go do. Go get my wings and mumbo sauce.
Yeah, mumbo sauce, definitely.
So are you okay? So let's go back. So what made you want to pursue a career in the music industry?
Just growing up, I was always into music. And then because I played the saxophone as a kid,
Oh.
and then like things like Lil Wayne inspired me, like Easy E. So when it came to like making music, I just seen how like raw they was, So I'm like, damn, they could be this raw and put their feelings on it, and it still sound good. Like I could do this. So that's when I kind of converted over from like taking my feelings from the saxophone and putting it in like words. You know what I mean?
Wow. What makes your music creative? What makes it unique? What makes it stand out?
I think just my tone. I know it's like probably sound cliche, like everybody probably say that, but like my tone and just the things I'm talking about. Like I'm not talking about the average things that our hip hop community talks about or assess, but I make it sound like things we relate to cool, which people I think don't do no more. Like people don't make things we actually can relate to and do sound good, you know what I mean? Or want to. So
Hmm. Okay. Well, who are your top five of all time in the music entertainment field?
man, I just not gonna lie. I always switch my top five because it's like it's just crazy because I get different like bags of mood, like music, and I hear stuff and I'm like, wow, this artist can do this. Like this is so slept on, and it be like 103,000 things. Everybody know about Dre, but like stuff I still hear and it's still amazing. And we're like, damn, it's hard stuff. But I always say Wayne is my like number
Okay.
one greatest rapper, like to me, you know. And then I like Tupac.
Okay.
Um, I've been listening to Drake, and I was studying Drake a little bit. Like Drake, he's goated. I gotta say, like Drake is in my top five now. To me, like Easy E and Biggie, those probably be the last like four, just because of their influence to me. Like everybody had to influence me in a certain way that I named.
I got you. I always ask that question, and every time I ask that question, nobody ever say women name. What about us ladies?
The ladies is
You
nice.
ain't named not one of us. You ain't named not one female.
The ladies is nice. The ladies is nice. I like all the ladies. I like Lauren Hill. I love like Nicki Minaj. I
Okay.
think she's pretty. She got it too. I love
Okay.
Lil Kim. I love for the ladies. I love it when the ladies come out and they can rap just as good as the dudes. It be like, and like when you believe it, have it sound like when you really believe it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I had to make you say at least one or two ladies up in there. So,
Yeah.
but let's talk about your single and the motivation behind your single.
So my new single is called Wax On, Wax Off. It's
Mm-hmm.
on every like social like platform. Tidal, Amazon, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. But the inspiration was basically like what was going on in my life at that time. Like it was the summertime for one when we made the song.
Okay.
So it was just like in the summer, things can get a little when it get hot, like things can get a little different in the summertime.
Different how? Wait a minute now.
But listen,
Different how?
So now I'm just saying it just get a little different. So like spring break and all that, and that was just things that was going on that I seen that was going on. Then the beat, it just spoke to me. Like I already had what I wanted to say in my mind, but when my man was making the beat, his name TZ, he a producer, but he also like my friend, you know. So yeah, our chemistry, right? So he was just making the beat. I'm like, okay, yeah, I already know what I'm gonna say. And then when I got to the hook, I just was like, to sum everything up, I'm just gonna say like I gotta keep it true, wax on, wax off, like on wax or off wax. I'm gonna keep it like this, like everything I'm saying here. This is what it is.
I got you. Okay, I like that. But so far out of your career, like what has been the most challenging thing you've had so far?
Most challenging.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. See, like I took my time in like my craft, like even to just to get where I'm at like now. I just took a long time perfecting it. So that
Mm.
might have been the most challenging thing for me, perfecting it, getting a strong team, actually getting people to actually believe in you the way you believe in yourself. You know, so I pretty much got like all of that like area kind of covered now. But like when I was perfecting my craft and getting better, that was just the challenge coming like as I learned. You know what I mean? Like the sacrifice. That's probably the most
Mm.
challenge thing that came with it.
Okay, all right. Well, what about your accomplishments? What has been the most memorable or most biggest accomplishment you've had so far?
Most biggest probably was like this last one. I was just in the studio with me and Zaytoven. We got an album coming out, EP coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably the biggest
Shout
accomplishment.
out to Zaytoven here from the A.
Yeah,
But
out.
go ahead.
They and like Young Bird. That's probably only been my biggest two like accolades. But Zay my homie now. Like we locked in. He's so humble. Like he
Mm-hmm.
teaching me as we go. You know what I mean? Like and it's just all the love and strength. So shout out to Zay. Freshman of the year coming
Okay.
out.
I got you. Well, I need to know more about this project for 2022. So tell us more what you got going on and what's some of your goals or what you're expecting for 2022.
For 2022, I'm expecting to another video. I got two more videos. I got one to drop at the end of this year, on the 17th of December, and then I'm gonna drop maybe one more in like January, and then I'm gonna drop the Zaytoven project. Hopefully, like February, March, sometime. Um, if things go right, because I'm just perfectionist, you know, like when it comes to my music. So hopefully the time go right around there. But after that, it's on. It's like it's on. Like I'm. That's by that time it's gonna be summertime. It's gonna be tours lined up, like shows, outside. I know, like Rolling Loud, everything just coming up, you know. And it's that time where we gonna be dropping music. So 2022 is gonna be a
Okay.
lot of road work, footwork. That's what I think. That's my
Well,
goal.
congratulations. Definitely congratulations to it all, and especially because you got about two or three songs coming out back to back. So that's an awesome
Like,
thing. But out of we talked, you was about to talk about touring, hopefully for 2022. What is one place you would like to tour at and go to?
I'm gonna have to say Cali, just in the states. I mean, we go out of the country, like somewhere like United Kingdom or something. That'd be hard. But like in states like Cali, because just the vibe, you know what I mean? The vibe out there and weather and everything. Probably big Cali. I didn't pretty much like always go to the East Coast states and up north states up here. Like I pretty much go to all those already. You know what I mean? A lot. So the West Coast is always something like fresh and different.
Okay, all right, cool. So, um, going back, are you doing a listening party or anything? 'Cause I know you say you got a
Yeah.
video coming out on December 17th.
Are you talking about listening party for the video?
Yeah.
No, I might just do some. If you in town, you actually come. I might just do something small, like just a private like video premiere. Um, I'm working on like this short film thing, so um, like that's maybe something that we're gonna put in after that after the film. But I don't want to say too much about it because like we working on that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do like a private video film, like a video premiere thing. for like just the people like before it dropped, just to come and see and give me their honest opinion. A couple critics, let me know what's really
Okay,
going
all right. Okay. So what do you think is missing in today's music right now?
on. I'm gonna say like originality. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
probably say just people just actually talking about things they actually do. That's probably what's missing. Cause I mean, I think that the music has a lot right now. Like everybody can be so creative just because of how like great like sonically we can do things. Like as far as the auto tunes and reverbs and everything, it's a lot different from the times back in the day. So I think now everyone can be original. I just think people kind of put themselves in a box, and that's kind of what the game is like. Music is kind of looking to.
Mm, I got you. So what would you tell your younger self right now? What would you tell them if you could talk to your younger self? What would you tell them?
When I was younger, I gave up a lot. That's why another reason why I took me forever to perfect my craft. So I would definitely just tell myself to you know, keep on like keep your head up, keep never like getting below water. Know how you thinking, never get into that dark time. Just stand determined, stand that you're gonna be something, because I never really like manifested things back in those days, and I didn't know too much about it. But now like I'm manifesting my dreams and things are coming true. I definitely would have told myself, yeah, don't stop. You might have been doing something quicker back then if you ain't keep giving up. You know what I mean?
Facts. I agree. I agree. But oh, you made me lose my thought. But what has been the best piece of advice that you have ever received?
Um, see, that's the thing. Like, best piece of advice. Think of that.
That you've received. Yes.
See, a lot of my advice comes in the studio. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So as I'm making the music, like a lot of my partners that have close to me, they might say, um, "Hey, do this different or do that different," or my advice might come from like not really too much music advice. It might come from other ways of how to move. Maybe how to move in music. Maybe when I'm out doing things. Um, I got like an older guy with me. He always tells me how to get out the club early, get out the club an hour before it closed, things like that. So, but music advice, I haven't really received too much like music advice that wasn't like detrimental like that. I ain't already was getting sharper from like knowing.
I got you. I got you. So, what do you think about the internet? Like, what are some of the disadvantages and advantages of the internet these days?
I love the internet, to be honest. The internet makes it easy for people now. Like not easy, but it gives you a better chance to get exposure. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you can get so many meet so many more people and put your content out, and it can be a way. Like if it wasn't, I don't even understand how they did it without no internet now. Like the word of mouth probably took ages longer than what it take now for us to just use the internet. Like it's crazy. I
So,
personally like it.
so what
But
would
I
you
don't
think
like
a
to be on it
disadvantage
that
would
much.
be, though?
Huh?
What would you think would be a disadvantage, though, of the internet?
I mean, it's not really no disadvantage because you know what I'm saying, like it's been done before. You can always like spread word of mouth, like you said, or however they was doing it back then, CDs and everything. But I just think it's you kind of got an advantage with the internet now. It's not really no disadvantage from it though, because they always got put in the footwork regardless.
Facts on facts. Yes, you do have to put in that work. I believe you on that. I believe. But what are some things you think that every artist needs to know? Maybe three things.
They definitely have to invest in yourself. No,
Okay.
it's gonna be a sacrifice. And third thing you gotta know is to just know that it's all right to be you when you're doing your music. Like nobody can really tell you your music is bad when it's you, or your flow is not a real flow when it's you. Like, how can you tell somebody? You know what I mean? Like, how can you tell me what's me?
Yeah.
So I always tell
Right.
people try to just keep being themselves. Like, ain't nobody tell you how you can be you.
Facts. I always like to get personal, not too personal, but what is one fun fact about yourself?
Fun fact, I like to play the video game. I love Call of Duty. Any chance I get, I'm playing Call of Duty. I sometimes
Okay.
like, I'm not even going out. I'm stay home. I'm gonna play the game all night.
So is that one of your hobbies, or you just like to do
I
that?
mean, see, when I'm home, I may be home like I may play like 2 times, 3 times out the week. Um, but like I might say like a Friday night or something. I was like, no, I'm not even going. I don't feel like going out. I might just hit some of my guys or my cousins that I play with. Anybody want to play? And we might just call like a Friday night game night. Just play the whole night. That's like part of
I
it.
got
That
you.
and I like to read sometimes, but lately I just been playing the game, doing the music. I set my studio up. Like I'm building the whole studio in my house, just like for me to like ground up in the basement. So other than that, I just been playing the game. That's the fun fact. Call of Duty. Anybody want to play? Yeah.
All
You can play that.
right, Call of Duty. All right now. But after this, going back to the music side, after this new project, what is your favorite song off of there so far? And why did you choose that song?
Off of my new project
Mhm.
that's about to come out.
Yeah.
It's this song called Hypes.
Okay.
It's just about like it's about a girl like falling for the wrong one, basically. You know, knowing that you scared of like heights, but you fall. You know what I mean? But that's my favorite one. It's about falling. It don't have to be a girl or a boy. It's just about falling for the wrong person, knowing you like you always fall, but you still go there, like go to them heights with that person.
Okay.
That's all the
Okay.
Zaytoven
So that's
project.
your favorite one off of this project so far.
Yeah, yeah. So, the other one's crank, but this one just
You had to think about that.
Nah, the other one's great, but I just like this one because it's like it's gonna see it's y'all gonna see it great though. It's a different sound, like it's a different sound as Zaytoven that I never heard before. And I'm like, okay, like how you this good? Like how you still got other sounds like this? Like dang. So but it's different though. They always say it's the
Well,
most
I
different.
can't wait to hear it. You got to send it to me. I want to hear it. Now that you talk about it, and that's the favorite one, I want to hear it.
Oh, I sent it to you, so I got you.
Yes. But before we go on to my fun fact questions, what is one message you want to give to your fans right now?
One message. Stay in school. Stay in school, but now I definitely would say thank you to all the supporters and the fans because they appreciate like the love and support. I never really understood how to like get love or receive love, but to see it like actually to see people actually love and support, I'm like it really means like I didn't even want to cry sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it really is. It's big. It's major. I appreciate it. So it's different. Like I never seen like now things. So
Okay. Well, that's how you're supposed to be.
yeah,
Ain't nothing wrong with a man showing a little bit of emotions.
it's tears of joy for sure.
Definitely. All right. So I do this fun game. It's just fun fact questions that I like to do. I mean, whatever you want to call it. So I got three for you today. You
Mm.
ready? All right. The first one is if you could switch places with one person for one day, who would it be and why?
What? I'm
What?
just trying to think who would I want to switch places with? Okay, I'm gonna say Mark Cuban
And why you choose him?
because Mark Cuban is lit. He does what he wants to do. Like you can't tell Mark Cuban. He does what he wants to do. He's like a light version of like Trump almost. Like you can't tell him nothing, and he get away with it.
Okay.
And
All right. So that's the person you'll choose for a day. Okay. So if you could travel to any year in a time machine, what year would you choose and why?
I'm gonna have to say
Yes, I'm
95.
making you think.
19. I want to say 1995. The year I
Okay.
was born, just to see like,
And
you
why
know,
would
yeah, my mom, her pops, like just to see everything. Like, yeah, I was born. What events went on the year? Like, what happened? That, like maybe they even like, oh, the Pistons did that year or something. Just to see every event that occurred that
Mhm.
went on that year I was born.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so one more question. Fun fact question. If you could be a part of a family on any TV show, which family would you choose and why?
It's a lot of families I would like to be a part of. I'm gonna have to say I would have to like to be on Richie Rich. I had to like be in Richie Rich family. Like Richie Rich, they had that big mansion with the McDonald's inside. I would have to want to be in that family right there. They had the baseball field on there. Mount Rushmore, yeah. I love to be right there.
Okay, all right. Well, before we get off, tell everybody where they can follow you.
Everybody, you can follow me at Lil Leek 202 on Instagram, Twitter. Pretty much everything is just like on all socials is the same. My Wax On, Wax Off is out right now. You can get that. The video is out right now on YouTube, Vivo. And if you want my Call of Duty and everything else, you gotta just Instagram me or something. Yeah, we get that's about it.
See if I could play that game. I ain't never played the game, but I hear about it. But if I could play that game, I'd take you up on the challenge. See, I like a good challenge, but
Okay,
I
yeah.
don't know nothing about
Do
the
that.
game. I'll leave it to that. But I want to say thanks for interviewing with me today. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for being in my magazine. Thanks for, everything. Like I always tell everybody that you gain a fan with me. I checked out some of your music. I like it. So keep continuing to do what you do. Blessings to you for 2022. Never give up, like you said. So that's my advice to you. Never give up. You say you don't know no
Thank you.
encouraging words people tell you, but
I mean, people tell me that,
never.
like, never give up and all that, but you hear, I know, like, I know that. I mean, I get some good advice though, but
I gotcha.
I want to say thank you though.
But
I want to say thank you for letting me be in your magazine and interviewing me, like allowing me to be on your platform for real.
yes, most definitely. And like I said, send your information. I'll get you a physical copy out to you. So definitely thanks again for being a part of this. And keep pushing, man. And like I said, if you come to the A, let me know. I'm always a big supporter here. Anytime somebody has stuff going on in the A, I try to get out if I can and be a big supporter and come to your events. So
Let's do it. I'm gonna let you know. I'm always in A.
yeah, because I haven't been home in a minute. I haven't been to DC in a while. So I need to go home because all my family is there, but I don't like to come when it's cold. I have to wait till it warm back up.
Atlanta's the same way. I went to Atlanta thinking I was gonna not bring a jacket. I got there and I was freezing. That was last
Yeah,
week.
but in the city though, in DC, y'all get snow and stuff. I ain't with that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, you have a blessed day. Be safe, and thanks again. Keep pushing.
Thank you. Peace and love.